batteries. So out of the box, those are ready to go. But if you really love the holidays and you enjoy shopping early for the holidays, you can certainly order that one. It's also part of our weekly deal drop. If you're just tuning in, I'm Marlo, and this entire hour is about some of the biggest savings that you'll see all week at HSN. And as I mentioned, every Monday, we drop 7 new weekly deal drops. That's what we call them. And they're designed to last for 7 days, but it's while supplies last. And if you've noticed from this show, we've offered you Benefits, the Roller Lash Mascara. We offered to you No-No, which is gonna target the unwanted hair on your body. We've got Roku, which is the #1 streaming device, jewelry. We've got Patricia Nash handbags. So the best values that we have all week. Let's talk about Roku. If you want to take advantage of what we consider to be one of the best values ever on our Roku streaming device. By the way, Roku streams over 500,000 movies and TV episodes, and they are the #1 go-to streaming device. So what is it? It's an opportunity for you to be able to watch television without paying necessarily for a monthly bill. A lot of us are watching televisions in many different platforms, and we know streaming is one of the fastest growing ways that people are watching television. And especially if you don't want to have necessarily a box that you're renting every single month, when you buy Roku, you own this outright. I want to let you know that this model is called the Ultra. And that's important for you to remember, because I want you to shop this, because we're offering your $89.99 Ultra from Roku at $59.99. Remember, everything in this hour is a part of our weekly deal drop. That's a $30 savings. And we also have it with free shipping and 5 credit card payments of $12. Let me show you what you get. You get the box. You are going to get these incredible earbuds with this. These are wired earbuds, which is great. We're going to give you the cable to connect this, which is your HDMI. You get the remote control. This remote control, by the way, is a voice remote, and we'll get into that. And there's more, but Bill Duggan is our guest expert. Bill, it is so great to have you shopping with us. I know how much you love Roku. I have Roku at home, right. I know on 2 of my televisions. I can't remember. This is going to sound weird, but I have a TV in my garage, and I probably have Roku on that one as well. And why not? I'll also confess, when streaming first came to market, I know a lot of people are streaming now. Not everybody is, but when streaming first came out, we're all creatures of habit, and so I was just so used to my cable. I was scared to death to do something different from what I've been doing all my life since I've been watching. Completely. And then when I got to Roku, I said to myself, well, why were you so scared? It's so easy to navigate. So I want to start from the very basics, because when we say #1 streaming service, for so many of you, this is going to be very familiar, and I know that you are shopping this and you're buying this. Yep. But if you are new and you hear everybody talking about streaming, and you hear everybody talk, because usually people talk about streaming and they talk about how much money they save. Bill, don't they? That goes hand in hand. This is your real opportunity to be able to get this, so walk us through it.
But Marlo, you're not saving money if you can't find the content or enjoy what is on your media streamer. So Roku is the #1 media streamer on a few different platforms. They're #1 for the number of users, because it's so user-friendly, and for the number of units that are sold, because they make it so affordable. So as you were saying, you know you have it on 2 TVs. Why not go for that 3rd TV and make it all the same streaming platform so we all can really appreciate it? This is the Ultra. You have 4K quality. You have a voice remote, shortcut buttons, customizable shortcut buttons, and we're going to show you why this is all important. But what's crazy about a Roku, this is a smart TV behind me. I spent thousands of dollars on it. It's much easier to get a Roku to upgrade that television, because what I did is now I upgraded my TV. I'll be honest, this one had Netflix and Hulu, but now it has Disney Plus, it has Apple TV, it has all those big names that we were talking about, 500,000 pieces of content. But the Roku platform is so familiar for young, for old, for the kids, for people who don't remember, where's The Crown? Is it on Netflix? Is it on Hulu? You go down here to your remote control with that microphone and just say, The Crown. It will find that content for you. You want to watch Top Gun again before you see it in the movies? Boom, it found it right there. that ease of use really is important. And Marla, you weren't alone in that hesitation because, you know, we like our channels. We like to know where it's at. But you know what? If I'm going to the cabin and I'm only there twice a year, why do I have cable up there when I could stream
Yes.
or travel with my Roku? People have done that as well. I'm upgrading my Roku because one thing you have to realize is now that we are streaming more, if you even have an older Roku, can you speak to it? Or are you still typing it out letter by letter? Or what's the quality of your streaming device? This has quad core processing, which is really important. So faster uploads and faster searching. You can even hardwire it, which maybe you could do it. I mean, I can do it right here on this TV because my router's right underneath it. It's my entertainment center. This is what makes the Ultra different from other Rokus that are even out there. Not all of them offer that 4K picture or that Dolby Vision and Dolby Atmos audio, which is important. Some don't offer that better range, so we can find that content in different rooms of the house. Don't offer the microphone built in. By the way, everything you need is in the box. Oh, and once you connect it, did you notice that? Emmy-nominated Roku Originals. And what's that? Marla, you're talking about saving money, right? So I've connected this to my big screen TV. I have a Roku also in the bedroom, so it's great and easy. But what's cool, you know, I have to have a subscription to Netflix and to Apple and all of that. But now there's free options. I can come over here to the Roku channel. It's going to give me free TV, which I appreciate, original content, stuff I've never seen before, so I can get lost into that. And most importantly, live content. You want your news? You want to see what's happening? Come over here. Get those live updates, whether it's weather and sports. Watch some game shows. I was scrolling through here, and I was like, ooh, Revenge. Remember that TV show from last decade? Loved it. I can catch up on it. But this is where you appreciate it. And actually, I'm going to do something real quick. Because, Marlo, I think you got the niece and nephews all at the house right now.
Yeah, I do.
Right? This remote control can actually control the television, so I'm going to crank up the volume. Oh, whoops. That's annoying. That's loud, right? Remember how you said it comes with the headphones? I can plug in the headphones right over here. Now it don't bother anybody. Ooh. This is included, a marriage saver included.
That's
Someone wants
so
to sleep in all summer long, boom.
All right,
this is awesome.
I want to do this because one of the commonly asked questions, Bill, that we get when we're offering Roku is, how much does this cost per month? So
right.
I buy this Roku, how much is it going to cost me every month?
Nothing.
Nothing? Zero?
Yep. Once you get the Roku home, you're done unless you have a subscription to Netflix and Hulu.
So
that's why it's a perfect time to try it too.
I wanted to get that out to you because, listen, I was where you sit. I work here, and I'm one of the electronic experts here at HSN, and I was still nervous. Let me just tell you something. Easy peasy. And you are going to be exactly like I was. You're going to say, why did I wait so long? Why did I wait so long? You hear people talk about streaming. Here at HSN, we have hundreds of wonderful streaming content, exciting contents that we talk about all the time. Look at how easy it is to navigate. So you'll navigate it. You might have a Netflix subscription that you already subscribe to, or Showtime. Roku plays well with all of them. It plays well with Disney and Apple, right? Allows you to be able to navigate. It has free TV. What you're looking at is what we're calling the Roku Ultra 4K streaming player with the voice remote, which is the newer version, and you also get a voucher. Let me explain what that voucher is really quickly. With the voucher, we bundle in, if you are new to Pandora, you'll get 3 months of a Pandora Premium with an activation code, and you'll get 3 months of a Curious Service activation code, okay? So that's the bundle that you're getting. When you look at the price, because Roku is sold virtually everywhere, shop it. Dare to compare. You know why? You'll come back and you'll buy it from us. Why? Because we took the $89.99 price that this normally sells for, and it's part of the weekly deal drops that I've been showcasing for you this hour, and it is now $59.99, making this one of the best prices that we've ever offered. Here's the other thing. If you've never shopped with us before at HSN, we give you 30 days to love it and return it. If you should change your mind when you get this at home, we don't charge you a restocking fee. You can also use what we call our flex pay. And even if you're new and this is your first purchase, that means any major credit card or debit card that you have, $12 plus tax on a credit card, and we send this to you with free shipping and handling. We're all looking to save every penny we can, but we know that television has changed. Television has changed because if you have conversations with your friends, your children, your relatives, your neighbors, your church members, and people also, you hear people talk about streaming a lot. And if you haven't put your toe in the water in streaming, what are you waiting for? What, if I could just nudge you a little bit, I think that you'll come back and say, Marlo, I'm glad I did. Now, if you're like me and you already have Roku at home, it may be time to upgrade. And that's what you spoke about, Bill. Maybe I don't have the remote control that you can speak to. I don't have this version that has the quad core inside that's the fastest. Now, with all Rokus, you've got to have Wi-Fi. You have to have internet in your home or this isn't gonna work, but that's all you've gotta do. You've gotta have internet and you've gotta have a TV. So we are seeing, of course, some Emmy-nominated Roku originals. We were talking about free content. There's so much good television out there.
If we can find it.
Yes, yes, if you can find it. And I tell you, I love the idea that you can speak to this. So if you love to watch CBS, or if you love to watch Fox, or if you love to watch, gosh, who do I love watching lately? I'm a big Viola Davis fan. I'm a huge Viola Davis fan. Like, or any type of movie, whether it's a celebrity or the name of the movie, you can speak it into the remote control. You don't even have to search for it the old-fashioned way. First full airing, almost 400 of these gone. Dare to compare the price. I'm going back to that price again because you could pay $90 for this, or you could pay $59.99. First full presentation, and it's a difference of $12. Do you have a cable bill? How much is that cable bill? We love our cable, but would you like maybe options in a second bedroom or a guest bedroom or a second home that you may have? A lot of us are exploring all of our options, and we especially want to experience and experiment with streaming. This is the most affordable way for you to do it. And Bill, you're doing it from the #1 streaming service. People love Roku because of the ease of navigation. It feels intuitive. You figure it out right outside the box. So you're like, oh my gosh, this is easy. What was I afraid of? This is so simple.
Exactly. And truly, I have been there, Marlo, with my Roku, typing things out letter by letter.
That's what I'm doing at home.
I want that microphone. There's even shortcut buttons, 20-button remote control experience shortcuts, and then you see that 1 and 2, I can customize it to be HSN, to be my sports program. So really a very nice app. The battery is included. You can control the television volume and power on and off. This is all you need. You'll enjoy that upgrade because you're gonna find stuff so fast. Also, the built-in headphones, so you can easily quietly listen in bed. We're showing you actually this remote control, but guess what, Marlo? There's also a remote on your phone, on the Roku app. So say someone's taken the remote control and you have to share it. Oh, or Marlo, have you ever lost the remote control? You go back to the puck, there's a little button over here. It's gonna send a chime, I'm gonna hear it, and all of a sudden, oh, I found my remote control. I mean, how convenient. I mean, Roku's thought of so many cool features, but that's because this is the Ultra. And that's why you wanna upgrade to what the Ultra is gonna provide you. So Marlo, remember, you said Viola Davis, right? I went over here, I got really excited because I forgot she's in that new Showtime First Lady show, which I can easily watch over here. I can subscribe to it, or maybe I already have a subscription. Or we've all been there. Have you heard about that new Vanessa Bayer TV show, kind of about HSN and QVC, but I can never remember the name of it?
I've watched an episode of it, it's so good.
Is it? Can you remember the name of it or what channel it's on?
I can't.
Me neither. Go Vanessa Bayer. I'm asking Roku to do the searching. It's gonna do, not only that, it spelled her name for me, but boom, right there. I love that for you.
Okay, Jennifer
I can
Lewis.
easily start to enjoe it.
I love any and all things Jennifer Lewis. Don't you love Jennifer? Oh my gosh, Jennifer Lewis. Shout out to you. Love Jennifer Lewis in any and everything. She can do no wrong.
That's what's great. It's summertime. You got a house full of people coming over. You can find stuff for the kids or for you, the sports fan, because it's in the guest room. Or maybe this is on the big 85-inch TV.
I love this.
I just made it smarter and easier. Everything you need is in that box. I'm
going to get in there, Bill, for a moment because I want to invite you to hop in there. Can we show again how many of these have sold? And I believe this is the first full presentation. Do not wait until, this is supposed to last 7 days. If you're just tuning in, look at the top left-hand side of your screen where you see weekly deal drop. These are the most exciting, strongest values that we're offering all week. And we usually don't get a chance to do a lot of full presentations on them because, as you can see, $30 off. We're not talking like a little sprinkling, a little dusting of savings. That's why I said at the very beginning, go online, you may have your phone right with you, you may have a computer, shop it. Dare to compare, shop it. Because it always feels good when you know, I bought it right. I bought it at the right price from the right company because we give you 30 days. We even give you the opportunity to pay for this over the next 5 months. $12 plus tax on any major credit card, and we send this to you immediately, and we're gonna cover and pick up the shipping and handling. And that would normally be $5.50, but we're gonna send this to you with free shipping. So you win all the way around. If you do have more than one television in your home, you may consider buying more than one. You'll want to eventually. So something to think about while we have it at this remarkable value. All right, Bill, great job. Thank you very much. That's a great one. I'm gonna upgrade today.
Enjoy it and enjoy summertime. Marlo, we're back this weekend, but if everyone's out and about, this is the time to get it.
Yeah, and don't wait because you can see how many of these have just sold in one single show. Imagine what happens when more and more people learn that we've got one of the best values in the country. Hey, if you missed it earlier, this hour I've been featuring for you some of the best values that we have at HSN called our weekly deal drops that are designed to last for 7 days. There's 7 deals that are designed to last for 7 days or while supplies last. One of them was our no, and we featured that a little bit earlier. But with, of course, Roku, when we talk about streaming, did you know that free HSN and QVC streaming service is everything you love about shopping and more? And you can watch original content. You can watch it on your Roku if you just bought the Roku. We have live shows, great products. We have amazing brands, deals, all while discovering people and stories that are really interesting to hear. And you can find it all. You may have Fire TV at home. You may have Roku, or maybe you're buying this. We're on LG,